Welcome back, Rec players. This is Meriesa, and we just updated doors. You can now use trigger zones to take players to other rooms. Woo! And here is how you do it. But first, we're going to need our maker pen. Go ahead and open up your watch menu, go to your backpack, and then press use on your maker pen. Here's your maker pen. Go ahead and pull up the maker pen menu here, and then let's open up the palette. Here is your palette. Let's go to the props, and then go to dynamic props, and this is where we're going to find our door, room door. Go ahead and spawn that in. There's a lot that you can do with this door. You can attach this door by using the pens to trigger zones, and you can configure this door and do a lot of different things, like turning the door invisible and hiding the sign. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Well, let's say we want to take several different players into a room at the same time, and take all of those players into a new instance of the room. To get our trigger zone, just open up your maker pen menu, then open up your palette here, then go to gadgets, and then go to other gadgets, and then we're gonna need a trigger volume. So here we go, we have a trigger volume. All right, let's just put our little zone there, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wire this up by selecting the wire tool, and we're gonna select when entering into zone. We don't want to lock it, but we want to take the player through the door. So once we do that, we can manipulate this up. So now that we have our trigger volume wired up to the door, whenever a player goes through this trigger volume, they'll go through the door. They can't actually go through this door yet because it's not active, and we need to tie this to another room. And we can do that by configuring our door. To configure the door, just open up your maker pen menu, and then select configure, and then select on the door. So we have several different options here. We have two linking options. You can link to a room, or you can link to a subroom. These two rooms are subrooms of this room, which is why they're popping up here. You can learn more about subrooms just in the description below if you don't know how to set up subrooms. We also have 3 different invite mode options. We have ask to invite party. If there is a group of players in a party and one of those players goes through the door, a notification will notify the party asking the rest of the party if they would like to follow that person. Party auto follow, if a member of the party goes through the door, it will force the whole party through the door, no questions asked. Everyone auto follow, then everyone in that room will go through the door, party or no party. If you turn on force new instance, it will force a new instance to anyone who enters through the door. On the next page, you can hide the sign and hide the door. You can do that by selecting hide sign, but you can't see that in this mode because you have circuit visibility on. If you have it off, you can no longer see the sign. And we can hide the door as well, so we no longer see the door. But if we want to see the door, we just open up our maker pen menu here and select circuit visibility. And there we go. If we drop our maker pen, we no longer see the door. Remember, be creative and give it your rec room best.